So it's an honor to have you on the Salah podcast. My name is Ali Pogwal and I will be your host for today. It's definitely not an everyday opportunity to get to talk with an army officer. So I'm very grateful for that. Sir, I hope you did not have any trouble reaching college. Sir, starting off with the first question. सर आपको हमेशा से आर्मी में जाना था या फिर कोई एक ऐसा एक्सपीरियंस हो आपकी लाइफ में जिसमें आपने सोचा कि हाँ अब मैं आर्मी में जाना चाहता हूँ?
Like from the beginning only, I had a dream that I won't do any 9 to 5 job. I cannot sit in a cubicle and work. So it was determined from the very beginning that I have to go either in civil services or defense side. From very beginning, you can say class first. So from that time only, my mindset was set towards this goal. Like either I have to go in civil services or defense. So I chose the defense one.
Sir, did you also attempt the NDA examination after class 12?
Yes, I gave NDA examination and my SSB was at Bhopal, 33rd SSB Bhopal. And for that I missed my JEE mains exam.
That is really commendable, sir. Sir, जब हम लोग कॉलेज में जाते हैं एज एन इंजीनियर तो कॉर्पोरेट लाइफ में काफ़ी अप्रोच रहता है हमारा कि हम सोच भले ही हमने आपका माइंडसेट पहले से था आर्मी में जाने का, बट हम थोड़ा सा देखते हैं कि हाँ ये कंपनी ए में है, सारे दोस्त लोग हमारी कंपनी में तैयारी कर रहे हैं. तो सर आप भी कंपनीज के लिए वगैरह पढ़ते थे कि तैयारी करते थे कि नहीं सर आपने अलग ही अपना पार्ट बनाया था कि हाँ मुझे बस आर्मी में जाना है और बस उसी के मतलब फिटनेस और ये सब एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलर एक्टिविटीज आप?
नहीं, I studied for companies as well. मतलब basically मैं इधर whatever you do in the daily life, college life also, like even I am from computer science. So even if I did my coding and my regular assignments or test exams, anything, that eventually helped me to tackle the problems which were asked to me in my SSB. That mind is developing day by day with the daily activities, be it in college or for the industry purpose you are reading or be it for the specific purpose you are reading for the SSB. There is no difference in that. Your mind will develop and you will think accordingly. So as such, I didn't prepare only for the like normal college interviews and all. उसी के लिए प्रिपेयर करता था, इंटरव्यूज दिए थे, ये सब किए थे.
सर आप अपने कॉलेज के दौरान काफ़ी फिजिकली एक्टिव रहे होंगे. सो व्हाट वाज योर फेवरेट स्पोर्ट?
I played basketball.
और सर आपने आईएमए में भी बास्केटबॉल ही चुना था एज अ स्पोर्ट, क्योंकि हम लोग सबको पता है ना उसमें एक स्पोर्ट चुनना होता है.
In IMA, you don't choose a sport; you have to play all the sports.
Okay.
Term-wise, after every 3 months, a sport keeps on happening. Be it football, hockey, volleyball, basketball, anything.
You have to play all of it.
All of it, even boxing also. So you have to do that also.
Horse riding also.
Horse riding, that is a test. That is part of the curriculum. Horse riding.
Okay.
And swimming, these two are part of your curriculum and test. If you don't pass it, you cannot pass IMA.
सर आपकी कॉलेज लाइफ के बारे में बात करते हैं. हाउ वाज यू एज अ पर्सन इन कॉलेज एंड व्हाट काइंड ऑफ आप किस तरह से थे, आपकी डे टू डे रूटीन कैसा रहता था? जैसे आपने बताया कि आप काफ़ी डिसिप्लिन थे, आपने कहा डेली एक्टिविटीज़ में भी. सो क्या 90% अटेंडेंस, कैसा था आपका कॉलेज लाइफ?
College life was good. I was part of extracurricular activities also, studies also. I'll not say that I was not bunking classes, I bunked classes also. That is another issue. But ठीक है, मैं सब part of everything. You have to be part of everything to enjoy your life. You cannot just bog down and sit in a room or a cubicle or in a lab or a class to learn everything. No. You have to be part of everything and what you have to grow.
Stay balanced.
Stay balanced or for the growth, your growth, personality growth, everything. So you have to see different spheres in college itself or within college itself, you can say.
सर कॉलेज के बाद जब आपने मतलब a lot of students from the audience dreams to be where you are now. सर आपने सीरियसली प्रिपरेशन कैसे करी? What was your approach towards the serious preparation?
See, the basic approach was that first of all, the syllabus was maths, English, and general knowledge. English, we all know. General knowledge, day-to-day current affairs, just keep on reading the newspapers, that's it, which I followed. I kept on reading the newspaper daily, that was my habit.
You started from the first year itself?
First year from in school times only. I had this habit of reading newspaper in the morning. Be it my exams or anything, I would never skip reading the newspaper. So that one habit which helped me in developing my speaking skills also and in general knowledge also. So that was one thing. And maths was till class 12. So everybody have here his class 12. So they know the basic maths, the basic formulas. Before exams, you just have to refresh that. That is the only aspect which I followed, and that is what I followed during my BTech exam also.
सर कॉलेज में सर जैसे कि आपने बताया कि आप पेरेंट्स लेके चलते थे एंड यू क्रैक अ सीरियस प्रिपरेशन. सर आई वांट टू टॉक अबाउट एसएसबी स्पेसिफिकली, क्योंकि पर्सनली एसएसबी इंटरव्यू से मुझे भी काफ़ी डर लगता है, क्योंकि 5 काफ़ी चैलेंजिंग डेज होते हैं. और कैन यू फेक द इंटरव्यू? मतलब आपके अंदर सारी स्किल्स होते हैं, पर आपको पर्सनैलिटी दिखानी पड़ती है, पर हेजिटेशन, एक फ्लो ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन नहीं बन पाता है. सो हाउ डिड यू प्रिपेयर फॉर एसएसबी एंड व्हाट वाज योर इंटरव्यू एक्सपीरियंस लाइक?
See, for SSB, one thing which I'll tell here, everybody who's sitting here, that even if you don't want to join armed forces or anything, once in life, just go and give one SSB. You will be so amazed to meet so many people there of different strata, different thinking, different personalities, that after that SSB, you will grow in yourself. You will see how the world is. So, one advice which I will give to everybody here is that please go give one SSB at least. And for the SSB part, yeah, you can say that what preparation which you are doing currently here, like you are talking amongst your friends, or you are talking to some, even if you are in a club, you are talking to some sponsor or anything. That is the only thing which you do there. It's just that it is specific to your selection. That is it. Whatever you write in your form there, in your personal interview questionnaire. So from there only they ask your questions. Yeah, hesitation is there, but SSB is for that only. You have to overcome that hesitation. You have to show your personality. You have to convince the group in the group discussion. Somewhat you have to show, stand out. You have to stand out from the crowd so that the people there selecting you.
How was your interview experience like? Any memorable?
My interview experience, yeah. GTO task was there in the morning when my interview was there, and in the morning it was told that from this chest number to this chest number would have the interviews today. The rest the interviews are scheduled for tomorrow. We all our chest numbers, all the group members who were there for the SSB were sitting in the canteen there, and we were just talking amongst ourselves. A runner came, like a chest number this, you have your interview now, and my chest number was called. So he told me that your interview is right now, but I told that my interview is scheduled for tomorrow. So he told me now it is the president of the SSB center told that till this test number to this test number it will happen today, and I was the last one for the day. So okay, I rushed towards, I changed my clothes, rushed towards the president's office, and then my SSB was scheduled. In my SSB, I still remember one specific question he asked me. Like, I was in my final year of the college and I was doing a project. In that, I was making an application. So, in that, there something, login was there, a login page was there. So, he asked me specifically that a login page is there, how would you prevent it from getting hacked or some other person logging into it? So whatever I learned in college that time, algorithms or whatever algorithm which I had learned there, I just told him that algorithm of simple login credential. That is the thing only which I explained him on the paper. I asked him for a paper and a pen. I wrote down the algorithm and I explained him the algorithm. Believe me, he threw the ball in my court and I could shape the answer according to myself. And whatever answer which you give, he will ask the next question from that only. So it is up to you how you shape up the interview or how you make the path of your interview. So that is one thing which I did. So I knew about my algorithm, I knew about my project, so that was easier for me. So like I was telling earlier also, whatever you do in your college life or whatever things you do here, even in class or outside, even in your cafes, to sit and talk. That will help you in your assessment.
Okay, sir. Sir, SSB आपने crack किया, then you passed the medical examination, then you joined the IMA, Indian Military Academy. Sir, how was your experience at the IMA? क्योंकि हम सब सुनते हैं कि काफ़ी हार्ड ट्रेनिंग होती है और आप बीइंग ए सिविलियन आपको 1.5 साल बाद एक ऑफिसर बना दिया जाता है एक ट्रेनिंग के बाद. तो हाउ एक्सट्रीम वाज इट?
I still remember my date of joining in IMA. It was 7th of July 2017. So from Ghaziabad I left, I reached Dehradun, I joined, I went into the office and I was assigned a company. And the bus took us to the different companies. It was totally new for me, whatever language it was written on the boards and all. Because in army you use certain kind of abbreviations which you don't use outside in the outside world. So I was wondering what it is written, why it is written everywhere, COI. For a company they use COY, COI. So I was written everywhere. It was written some name and COI. I was confused like what it is written, why are they writing COI everywhere? And then I reached my company where my training were for which it is something like of a house. When in schools you are allotted houses, in IMA you are allotted companies under one battalion.
How many companies are there?
There are total 4 battalions, and in every 4 battalion, 4 companies are there. So you can say 16.
16 companies.
So for that, I reached my company. I was there, and in the night of Central Fallen was there. Fallen is a place where everybody gathers around, and it was totally new for me. I didn't know what to do, how to do. We were just told to dress up and go stand there. We were standing. And the senior most, like here, like 4 termers are the senior most. There, the 3rd termers are the senior most. So the 3rd termer senior most appointment, there's an appointment like the school captain head boy types. So he was taking the fallen. We were told to stand in a line particular way. We were all talking because we didn't know what to do. Some of them were totally civilians. We didn't know what to do, what was going to happen. We were totally clueless. So we were talking. So he told all to the entire academy, to the newcomers, to just bend. I stood there and started watching what all people are doing. So that was kind of a new experience, totally new experience. But yeah, you slowly and gradually learn what every term or things mean. So that was the first experience of my joining the IMA.
Sir, you joined as gentleman cadet first. So what is the difference between the routine of gentleman cadet 1 and there are I think 3 levels, gentleman cadet 2 and gentleman cadet 3 seniors.
That is just the term. Okay, you as soon as you join IMA, you are all gentleman cadets. You are called GCs. Like you graduate from first term to 2nd term. Similarly, you graduate from first year to 2nd year, 2nd year to 3rd year in college.
Just like seniors.
Same that happens. You give your exams, you pass your preliminary exams after 6 months, and you graduate to the next term. So that is the thing. So we are all called GCs throughout the 3 terms. It's just that you are in different terms: first term, 2nd term, and 3rd term.
GCs, तो सर न्यूकमर्स के लिए कुछ छूट रहती है कि सर सिर्फ सीनियर्स के लिए रहती है?
Some things are there that are privileged. Like for 3rd termers, walking was a privilege.
अच्छा.
First termers, they used to run everywhere. We were supposed to run from place A to place B.
Running as in we have to go from hostel to classes.
Single person does one mistake, the whole course gets screwed. Everybody will get punishment as a whole. So what we follow there is one for all for one. That is one thing, and the other thing is that if somebody has told you, given you your verbal confirmation that yes, I will do it, then you need not fear that if he has told that he will do it, he will do it. There's no other choice, or there's no second option, or there's no second guessing that he will not. In in the movies also of Shesha and all Oli and basically Lakshya, which you are seeing that the commanding officer has already committed that we will do it. Even if the task was not done, he had committed. One essence which they copied brilliantly in the movie is this essence. That if a person or the officer has said that this will be done, then at any cost that thing will be done. And even even if in army day-to-day life also, you have your lives in your buddy. You always work in buddy pairs. Even if you are doing an operation or something, anything, you work in buddy pairs. If you are moving forward, your buddy or your side mate who is standing beside you will have your back. You trust him with your life. So that is what words mean to us. If somebody has said that yes, he will be there, then he will be there.
That is, and sir, also about the leadership quality. आर्मी ऑफिसर बनने के लिए लीडरशिप तो होनी चाहिए और हमने ज़्यादातर देखा है कि सिर्फ आर्मी ऑफिसर में नहीं, कई बार सूबेदार होते हैं जो एक्सपीरियंस होता है वो भी काफ़ी लीडरशिप स्किल्स शो करता है। तो ये एक ब्रदरहुड के साथ ही एक तरह से लीड करने की क्वालिटी आ जाती है या अलग से इसमें कुछ डेवलपमेंट होता है?
See what I'll say in that, when time demands and you are the senior most or you are the head there, you will do accordingly what is to be done. So that habits come because you have been trained like that. You work in teams like that. In special forces, a small teams are operated by subedars only. Generally, a big team or a special operation is headed by one officer. So that is one thing which they follow. But if time demands and you are the senior most there and you are the officer there, you are the only officer there, you have been trained like that to take upon the leadership role. You will do your best and do what the situation demands at that time. So that is what leadership is inculcated in us through our training. That is what we are trained for, to take mental stress and to take the leadership role.
Yes, sir. Training is everything for an army. कि आप हर समय ट्रेन करते हैं बस वो 5-10 सेकंड के कॉम्बैट एक्सपीरियंस के लिए बिना उसमें डिसाइड करता है। सर, हर एक इंसान की लाइफ में एक टर्निंग पॉइंट आता है। व्हाट वाज योर टर्निंग पॉइंट? वाज इट दैट यू क्रैक्ड एसएसबी or was it something in your military service till now? Something that changed your life or perspective towards life 360 degree?
There had been some incidents during my service time also,
If you're allowed to share,
which I have seen, which I have went through. Like, I have seen people, today the people are here, you are talking to them, the next day they are not there. They are totally gone or totally vanished. So that one thing which changed my perspective is life is so unpredictable. You cannot predict what will happen the next moment. One day you're talking to a person, he's happy, smiling with you and talking to you, laughing with you. The next day you get a news that he's not there. For my postmate also, one of my postmates was there. He was in an exercise, he was training. I talked to him the previous night only, and the next day I got the news that due to some incident happened and he was no more. So that one thing really pinched me and led me to think that life is very much unpredictable. If you have to do it, you have to say it something, you have to do something, just do it. Because the next moment you don't know what will happen.
That is so true, sir. Life is very fragile. And sir, आपने ये शेयर किया मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा क्योंकि अक्सर हम सिर्फ ये सब मूवीज में ही देखते हैं, रियल लाइफ स्टोरी कभी किसी की पता नहीं चलती है। काफ़ी अच्छा लगा मुझे सुन के। सर, टॉकिंग ऑफ इंडियन आर्मी, व्हाट इज योर व्यू ऑन द इंडियन आर्मी मोटो, सर्विस बिफोर सेल्फ? डू यू थिंक इट इज, व्हाट इज योर व्यू ऑन दैट?
I'm no one to comment on that because you can see from our actions itself. Recently there was a snowstorm in Sikkim and everything was stopped. Even the roads and everything was blizzard with snow and heavy snowing was there. The last resort, what they call, is the army personnel. A woman had to be sent to an hospital in an emergency case and whom they call is an army personnel. Without thinking of our lives, we are standing there in 50 degrees heat, minus 50 degrees cold. For what? For all the other people who are sleeping there in their homes comfortably. So that motto is aptly correct and I'm no one to comment on this because that is what we do and that is what our action states. We do everything for the other people. Even
रात करीब हम घर पे सही में पीसफुली एंड कंफर्टेबली रह पाते हैं बिकॉज दिस गाइस आर गार्डिंग द फ्रंटियर्स सर और हम तो भाई 2 दिन के लिए पेट्रियोटिक हो जाते हैं भाई यू हैव इट ऑलवेज इन यू व्हाट इज दैट फीलिंग लाइक द फीलिंग ऑफ पेट्रियोटिज्म और यूथ को किस तरह से पेट्रियोटिज्म को देखना चाहिए तो मतलब बहुत लोग बोलते हैं कि बस इंडिया का फ्लैग पकड़ने से आप नहीं हो जाते हैं पेट्रियोटिक सो व्हाट इज योर व्यू ऑन दैट
like what I generally see in today's scenario is that people are patriotic on 26th of January, 15th of August. Yes, एक छुट्टी मिल गई हमें, हम आज थोड़ा सा देशभक्ति बन जाते हैं, फ्लैग लगा देते हैं, तिरंगे कलर का कपड़े पहन लेते हैं, ठीक है करो. If you want to show your patriotism through that, ठीक है, but it is not that just to show it on social media. Do it regularly in your daily life. I'm not saying to just go and fight on the borders. No, I'm not saying that. Just do small bits. Even if a person is bringing you tea, coffee, water, anything. Even if you are buying something from a street vendor, just at the end, just smile and say thank you. That's it. That would make a huge difference. I follow that because even if you say thank you to a small person, like he's giving you tea, and you say thank you, bhaiya, he'll feel good. You remember his name, you call him by his name, he'll feel good. Yes, अरे किसने तो मेरा नाम जाना ना, किसने मेरे को पता है कि उसको पता है कि हाँ मेरा नाम क्या है. That these small bits, just small things. You just follow simple traffic rules. That's it. No need to go and fight on the borders to show your patriotism. That is it.
small acts of kindness
Small acts.
सर टॉकिंग अबाउट द मुझे बहुत इच्छा होती है आपके एक्सपीरियंसेस के जानने के बारे में सर कोई आपकी बिगेस्ट ट्रेनिंग होती है IMA में और डेली आपकी काफ़ी ड्रिल्स होती होंगी तो आफ्टर दैट आप क्या किससे मजे करते हैं अपने टीममेट्स नॉट मजे बट एनी फनी मोमेंट्स दैट यू वुड लाइक टू शेयर विद योर टीममेट्स दैट यू डू थ्रू द नाइट और some hobbies that you pursue in your free time?
Many moments, what I'll say that we were in first term, we joined the academy and there's an antenna where TV's music system and everything is there. You go there and enjoy, but it is also a privilege. So senior term, third term was have the privilege to go sit and enjoy because you don't have time to sit and enjoy that. Everything is periodicalized, time bound. And you have to be here at this time, you have to be there at this time. So like on Sundays, what we used to do that seniors would tell us there were cafes inside academy. You can order food, but you have to go there and bring the food there. So seniors used to give us orders that go bring this much this much this, take this money and bring the food. We used to bring the food and give it to them. But what senior used to do that they used to call all the first comers and make us sit there, have food with them. That was a privilege. And if a senior is giving you that privilege, you're bonding with them. And that bond will remain throughout your service. Even if you are out of the academy and you meet that person, you remember, अरे सर आपके साथ तो वहाँ पर ऐसे रूम पे बैठ के हमने खाया था. They're sitting there and eating at that time. You talk about many things. You talk about your daily activities. You talk about your frustration. कि आज सर पनिशमेंट मिल गई, ये हो गया सर आप ऐसे पनिशमेंट देते रहते होंगे, प्रिविलेज तो है नहीं हमारी. So you talk about these things. So that is the bonding moment, and that is the time how we spend it amongst ourselves or amongst our hosts.
Sir, any life lesson or any message that you would like to pass on to the audience?
As I have told already, just do small acts of kindness. That is more than enough. And I'm not saying that everybody should join the forces, no. But just be a citizen worth saving for, worth fighting for whom we can say that yes, we are fighting for our citizens and we can give our life for them. Just be that citizen for whom we feel like yes, they are worth fighting for. That's it.
कि IMA में हमको काफ़ी पढ़ाई भी कराई जाती है. So what is the importance of that academics in the life of an army officer?
Like you are totally blank when you join academy. You are totally blank about the military life, military terms, military knowledge about even the weapons or anything. You are taught about weapons, how they work, how you have to clean it, how you, if it breaks down, how you have to reassemble it, or you have to do anything about it. For that weapon part, for that verbatim part, what all terms are used in the army, you are taught that. How things play, or how the organization is, what is the organizational structure, and what are the rules, what are the social etiquettes, what are the ranks, everything from basic to the topmost, everything is taught in the academy.
Because after civilian you are going on this thing.
Exactly.
Sir, let us add a fun element to this conversation, sir. Let's play a rapid fire round. तो मैं एक वर्ड बोलूँगा और आपके जो भी मन में सबसे पहला एक जवाब आता है वो आपको देना है. सर, पेट्रियोटिज्म, लाइक फैमिली, लाइफ, इंडिया, country, fitness, basketball, basketball. Thanks. The love of basketball.